Today we're making the Jalisco Maid with Alma Tequila, and we modified it up a little bit with some Scrappy's Firewater bitters.
So you can taste it before and after and figure out which one you like best. Welcome to Maid Cocktails! I was just checking to make sure it's on. I am your host, Derrick Schommer. That is Ian. I am so glad I leave recording on nowadays. I remember times where I used to just forget to do it the whole episode and then we'd have to do it again.
I remember redoing a couple episodes.
Yeah, we did weeks sometimes. We got to do whole weeks.
Yeah.
When you the whole week.
Yes,
that's
week.
bad.
The whole week.
Yeah, when the tape would get destroyed when we were using tapes. Remember that back in the day?
That wasn't because you forgot each.
I've been YouTubing for long enough to do with tapes. Saying. So we're gonna make the Jalisco Maid. This recipe.
This is our first recipe that we're making.
I don't want my arms out like this. But go ahead.
You're like a T-Rex, buddy. It's a submission from a viewer who filled out the survey. We sent out an email. I sent out an email blast to everybody who gave an email address, and I have some waiting right now in my email. I just haven't had a chance to go put them into the spreadsheet.
The CMC effect is pretty messed up. Like stuff just floods in. You're like, well, crap.
Yeah, that's okay though. I'm ready for it.
So
this is the first recipe we're making from a viewer. The viewer is Robert Pulaski. I think I'm saying that right. And this drink he submitted was made by Anthony Schmidt at Noble Experiment in San Diego. So thank you to Rob.
Did you read my writing, or does that just help you because you knew what
it
he
helped
said?
me because I know what he said.
Committed it when you did it.
No, I typed it in. So, so the recipe is 2 ounces of Blanco tequila. We're using Alma. 1 ounce of lime juice. We're using little midget limes. 3/4 ounces of simple syrup. 6 mint leaves, which we got over here. Pinch of salt and 2 thinly sliced cucumber slices. We're gonna muddle that all together. We're gonna shake and strain it, and we're gonna pour it in a rocks glass.
Okay. Did you like how I hit the recipe down?
Yeah, that was awesome. I had to keep going like this while I was reading. It should have looked awesome.
Our recipe cards are neon yellow. That just goes with my personality.
You have a neon personality.
I go to that's nice. I go to cardio kickboxing dressed in complete neon last week.
Wow.
Everybody was like,
her sister would get along really well with
like bright neon yellow, neon orange shorts and neon orange shirt.
You wear that out in New Orleans. I wouldn't be surprised. Didn't you wear an orange shirt one time in New Orleans?
Yeah, but not both at once.
Okay.
I didn't have them at the time.
Or you would have.
No, I was gonna say that doesn't mean you wouldn't have.
No.
You definitely wore bright yellow on.
Yeah, I used my my black shorts, and everybody was calling me a highlighter. Anyway, so that's me and my clothes. This drink is gonna be. I almost lost my neck. It's gonna be very fruity in flavor, I would think. It's just like a
fruity.
What's got I guess veggie. It doesn't sound right.
Vegetal.
Cucumber.
Sounds like.
It's pretty tasty, and I haven't had a really bad cucumber drink. I don't think. It's a little salt. This is gonna be very Mexican-like.
The salt is great because salt cuts bitterness.
Cucumber margarita. Yeah, the salt's got subdued
lime juice.
The drink. While he's doing that, you should go to everywhereawesomedrinks.com. You should get some small batch tonic. This is a Jack Rudy tonic. So Jack Rudy accidentally sent me 2 cases, so I have 24 bottles of this. Not that I didn't need them, but I didn't need that much, and I hadn't ordered. I was ordering something else. So I'm trying to move probably about 12 bottles. So if you're looking for, what I did is I threw some on sale to inspire some sales. This is typically $17.50, and I'm selling it for $14.99 because I want people to be able to experience it. I could have just sent them back to Jack Rudy, but I thought, hey,
they're really good. People should like those.
Their loss is my gain or something. Actually, I'm probably losing in the end because I have to pay for it. Plus, I'm not making as much, but whatever. So you can try and
his loss is your gain.
Boo!
That's what you meant, right?
Yeah. So if you're doing any type of parties or anything where you're going to have a group of people and you want to almost batch the cocktail, where you want to make it simple, the recipe, I believe there's one on here. Yeah, it's 2 ounces of your favorite gin, 3/4 of an ounce of this Jack Rudy tonic, add ice, top with about 5 ounces of soda water, and you're done. So get yourself your favorite gin, a bottle of soda water, or you can buy Q tonic or Q water. What do you call it? Q Club soda.
Club soda, yeah.
And you can just sit down and make a bunch of these with friends and just have a good time, and do it for a lot less you would have to if you wait until I put the price back. Of course, you can use CFCWSKY, save yourself 15% on everything until October 9th. That'll pop up a couple times in the video. That's my new thing. Once I get my intro done, I can throw that there in the beginning. And then I guess I'm supposed to get the names ready too for this survey.
You could do that.
We didn't do Mark.
You could get some ice.
Yeah. Don't tip that over.
That's too hard.
Yeah.
Don't tip what over? My drink? Why would I do that?
There's nothing in there. It's okay.
You're just being a dick.
I don't know what Jen was talking about, but she got me on the she got me on the defensive. I'll say that. And maybe in there too. Maybe a little bit in there. While you're at it, maybe a little bit in there.
Oh, that's what you're about.
Maybe. If you feel like it.
Boom. That, my friends, that's a Tabolo ice cube.
Literally a cube.
Square. They don't dilute as fast. I do want to make a video eventually on how to get rid of that ice issue where it's cloudy.
You need an ice hammer, an ice pick, and a couple other things.
Oh, you saw that from Camper?
I've seen it a few places.
He's done a lot of ice things where basically you take the Tabolo
I saw some
tray.
of that in Liquid Intelligence as well.
Yeah, I don't know if he does the same thing in Liquid Intelligence, Dave Arnold, but
with the cooler.
But what you do is you take the Tabolo tray with the same ones we use, right? You raise it up above something, like you put
strain that.
It's okay. It's okay.
You put
sometimes.
like say
like now.
A Progresso can,
Because I said.
an empty Progresso can or something, and you put that tray on top of it. You drill holes in each of
This one's new on me.
In each of the tray, right in the centers.
Yeah.
And drill might be a little excessive. You could just use something that basically cut little holes, and then when you put the ice water in there and you fill it up, you fill it right to the top like you would normally, but all the non-frozen, the parts that it doesn't freeze at the bottom of the cooler, stays liquid. So you get a nice clear freeze down, goes through the cube trays, then you just chop the ice around off the tray and you pop them out. And it should be perfectly clear.
I want to try that now. I might have you recite that when I'm paying attention.
Yeah, that's fine that they heard it. They heard it. So
yeah, I'll have to watch the video again, basically.
You did the whole thing, huh?
I did.
I saw that in the garnish.
This stuff is here, why not?
Yeah. So you garnish it with Mark!
The Jalisco Maid. The
Jalisco Maid. With mint floaties.
Cucumber.
I kind of like the mint floaties.
I do too. I think it's not a bad thing to have those floaties in there sometime. I think it can add some character to the drink.
As long as they're not too many and they get annoying.
Yeah. It makes it look very organic when you have green stuff floating in there.
Unless it's been there for a long time. Then that's called
mold.
Yeah, mold. It is. It's like a cucumber tequila.
It almost tastes like you want it to be a little bit spicy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost like a little bit of heat wouldn't be a bad thing in here. This is a good drink.
Yeah.
But it almost makes me want some heat.
Yeah, right. What it tastes like to me is Firewater beers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. they have to try it unaltered.
Yeah.
And if you want to see what it would be like to make Firewater bitters, we could just leave it rolling, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. And then you can cut it up.
Yeah, you can cut it right at the end. So there'll be something at the end, I think.
Yeah, you guys can just cut it.
Yeah.
Jen can just cut it up.
This reminds me of it, like I was thinking. It's a cucumber margarita.
Yeah.
It's got enough, but it's a little bit more balanced.
It's
than
really
a
balanced,
margarita
yeah.
because it's got, I don't know, it doesn't have, like, I'm not getting a sour bite.
Not at all.
But I'm tasting sour. If that makes any sense.
But it's that well balanced. That the sweetness and the sourness
the
so well
cucumber comes
balanced.
through.
You can't tell what's going to come out and then nothing comes out.
Right. And I like the cucumber flavor to it for some reason.
Maybe it's a mint that makes the sweet and sour walk the line.
Yeah. Because it's almost like a hybrid between like a julep of some type, a margarita, and like
it's like a tequila julep mojito.
Yeah. And then you have the I can't remember the gin mule. Is it a gin mule? Might be a gin mule. The one that has cucumber as its its component to it.
Maybe
the cucumber is not overdone. It's hard to overdo cucumber. The last time I had overdone cucumber,
subtle flavor.
It's probably just the sushi we had, the cucumber sushi. That was a little just kind of cucumber. It wasn't anything exciting. Remember that? Was that the one?
It was I don't think it was overdone. It wasn't.
No,
really
it was just cucumber.
anything.
It just
You mean the sake?
No, that was good.
We had
when we had
sushi.
the cucumber sushi when we went out to the,
Yeah.
It just tastes like cucumbers and
That's the start.
Yeah, I know.
That's like the starter.
Yeah.
I like the avocado sushi.
The avocado one
good
was
too.
really good.
Hey, let's get this passed around so we can have some Firewater.
We tried one. We tried
some spicy tuna.
tuna
Not a fish person.
and salmon.
Question of the day. Did we ask a question yesterday? I don't think we did.
Moe's or Chipotle?
Moe's or Chipotle? Is that a question for me or a question for everybody?
Everyone.
If you don't know who Moe's or Chipotle is, this question might not apply to you, and I got another one for you, which would be, what motivates you to work hard? What motivates you to work hard? Answer the question. And then, a simpler question, Moe's or Chipotle?
Spicy again.
Chipotle.
You like Chipotle? I like Moe's.
Really?
I've never been to Moe's. I like Chipotle though.
Chipotle.
Actually, I've never been to Chipotle.
You've
You've never been to Chipotle?
No, I've been to Moe's, but
There's
I've never been
Qdoba
to
also.
Chipotle.
The problem I have with Chipotle is they have a much more restrictive menu, and I've only been there once, and the options aren't as good, and the menu's smaller, and it's kind of messy. Like it's
I
big-ass-
feel like their
they
ingredients
blow
are
up
fresher.
everywhere. Well, they probably are fresher, but
That's
I
what
like
I
the fresh jalapenos and like just the different options with that I can get. At
I'm guessing
Moe's.
we can use this. The bottle's cracked.
Yeah, I did that. on
Did you have another one?
purpose. No.
Okay.
No, I kept that one. That's probably a second. There was probably another one up there because look, it's not.
Yeah, it's not open. That's why I couldn't find
But
the
it's
other one.
crack. I can't sell it because it's got a crack in it. It's you're never gonna find anything in my. What's this right here?
Orange.
Oh, orange. Dude,
Yeah, you have 3 oranges up there.
oh, it's open. Oh, it has to be open. It's fucking
It's
broken.
cracked. Alright.
What do you think?
I say
3?
30. What did you
3?
say? No, I say we start with 1.
Okay. You can start with 1 then.
One's much different than
And
30.
I give it a little stir.
30 would be not good.
I give it a little taste.
It would be.
Yeah, that's enough. A little spicy now. You think more?
No, I think you'll start to lose the cucumber.
I think so, yeah.
Good,
Because
yeah, dude.
the spice is really strong.
Wait,
in
one
these
little
things.
drop.
That's good though, right? A little bit of spice in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
No,
not-
it
it's not
it
crazy.
has it definitely brings its root to more of a Mexican root to it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I've never had anything in Mexico that hasn't been spicy.
Yeah.
Maybe that I've liked. I like spicy stuff. 1 drop of Scrappy's Firewater bitters.
Dash. It's a little more than
Dash. Yeah, sure. And it brings enough spicy. I don't think you want to go above that unless you
No.
really like spicy. If you really like spicy, drink a different drink.
that. Yeah. I mean, tailor to your taste, but this is a delicate drink to start with.
It's a
you
problem.
don't
It's got
really
a lot of
want to
flavor.
throw off that balance too much.
Right.
I don't
And
think 1
it's-
dash is going to do that.
It doesn't throw off the balance. It just gives you a little bit of a back end habanero like burn.
Which I expected when I first tasted the drink, because I think the drink wanted that.
No, you wanted it.
The drink wanted
You
it.
wanted it from the drink.
I wanted it from the drink.
You had
I
expectations.
wanted the drink
higher.
to give me a little capsaicin.
Hey, do we have to
We should shout out to some people who filled out our survey.
Mark Fernandez from Indiana, USA. Thank you for submitting the survey, and big shout out and mad props to Yo. I don't know if I put enough here. I stopped highlighting.
Yeah, no, you got plenty. Big shout out to Dan Eisenhunt from
Hi,
Wisconsin, United States. Also, thank you for filling out the
he's
survey.
He buys from Awesome Drinks.
He buys from
I
Awesome
that's
recognize
Drinks,
awesome.
and he comments. I know, like some people I know their name Reed. I know.
Gotcha.
Go. Carmela Cash from New York. That's not too far away. Like 4 hours.
No, you know what's really
I
far
guess
away?
New York is all over the place, but yes.
Wellington, New Zealand, where Reed Wicks is from. Thank you, Reed, for always participating in the channel and also submitting the survey.
And he tends to be in live stream sometimes, and he's
Yeah,
in
he
another
does, yeah.
country.
He quotes. He comments a lot on the videos. It's really
Yep.
cool. We appreciate it.
He's always late to commenting. I wonder if it has anything to do with the 12-hour difference in time
Could be.
or day.
I would say that's probably a good possibility.
Yeah. You did that one. So I do Jonathan from Nebraska, the place that kind of looks like a little cannon, right? That's Nebraska.
Yes, sure.
Sure, yeah. We shut up.
I know this name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Wim Lagarde from Groningen, the Netherlands.
It's not Wim, like Wim Jim Juice.
Oh, it might be Wim Jim. Well, Wim. It's,
Didn't we make
it's
that
W-I-M. I think German when I see that, like Vim.
But he's not
But
in
it's
German. He's
from
in
the
Netherlands.
Netherlands. So
Nederlander.
it's either Vim or Wim
Nederlander.
Lagarde.
And then
Thank
do I
you.
do-
I know I see his name pop up a lot of times, so I know he's a contributor. So
I like contributors. I like when I see names
Yeah.
over and over again. It makes me feel like there's people I know,
yeah,
which is different.
which is funny because
It's slightly awkward.
people who watch a lot, like Antonin, he like knows us.
Right, but we don't really.
But we met
necessarily-
him for the very first
Yeah.
time a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and he sees us a lot more, and he sees the weird stuff we do.
Yeah.
And we don't get to see weird stuff that
Nope.
everybody else does because of the whole camera. We see text, and
Right.
text is very flat.
And we've interacted with him via email or whatnot, or
Right.
Facebook messages or and whatnot. But actually, to meet somebody, it's a whole different experience.
Right. I have another question today.
I'm sure you do.
Would you rather live the rest of your life with Cheeto dust on your fingers, or have taste buds in your butt?
Cheeto dust. You could constantly lick Cheeto dust off your fingers. That's awesome.
That's it, right?
And you can wear gloves if you're worried
How are you
about-
going to use your iPad, or your tablet, or your phone? You just
Gloves.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have like Cheeto sweat in your hands.
You know what though?
You have-
Okay, so I wouldn't worry about it. I just carry a towel with me wherever I go. Like
You
the
just-
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy recommends. Don't panic and always have your towel.
Or you just stylist. That works too. I dig out the roots, you take out the earth, or whatever your quote is. Remember you said something the other day? Weeks ago?
I did.
Something about when my engineering, you were like, I would cut down the tree, you'll just take out the forest or something. Or take out the,
Okay,
the ground. Like going a little above and beyond and, overthinking it. Anyway,
I could see myself saying something like that.
I'd get you the quote on the video, but I don't remember what it was.
Would you be the butt taste bud kind of guy?
Oh, I don't think I'd want taste buds in my butt.
No.
But it's one of those questions.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to do with having sex
Imagine
with
you
your
would
mom.
get used to it.
Yeah, probably.
You just learn to cover your nose when you go to the bathroom because you can't taste anything when you cover your nose anyway.
But what if you have a lot of tacos and jalapenos the night before? Your eyes start watering.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss for that one.
That's the goal, to be at a complete and utter loss. Thank you for that.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom. Do we do all that stuff? Recipe at everydaydrinkers.com to submit your recipes.
Everydaydrinkers.com/newsletter for the newsletter. Sign up. Derrick put some effort into it. It's good.
Yep, and of course our coupon code, which will slide out right, I think, before that glass shows us.
What, you mean CMCWSKY?
Yeah.
To save 15% off your orders, expiring October 9th, 2015?
That's the one.
Okay.
That's it! 1, 2, 3. What's each shot drink? Use Pernod. It's not French, but I kind of had a little French thing going on.
You seriously don't think that Pernod's French?
Yeah, no.
It's very French.
Yeah.
Like the people in French right now are going,
Yeah.
fucking Americans.
Yeah, but Pernod was